Good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday, and we're here for week 3 of our Foil Frenzy series. This is where I walk you through 2 projects using the new hot foil system that we released a few weeks ago. And I did something other than paper or just like even paper, that type of material. I chose a completely different material. So we're going to do that one and a fun card that shows the new red and the new buffalo check. So these are new ones that'll be available in a couple, September 1st, I think. Might be the 4th. I have to double check on that. But be sure I have the links in the comments, and it's if you would like to get the free tutorial in your inbox by tomorrow, then go ahead and click on that and fill that out. And when you want to grab your goodies, it's down in there as well to shop my online store. If you're new, you just have to create an account, and then you opt in for marketing, which is from me. And then you also opt in for rewards because you definitely want to earn back, because starting tomorrow, the 19th, for 2 or 3 days, oh goodness, I forgot which day it stops, there's double rewards. So let me go ahead and get the comments pulled up. And so if something pops on, let me know if you can hear this or not. But I'm going to go ahead and switch this because I was good. And I went ahead and placed this and plugged it in. It takes, for the first time that you do it, it takes about 7 minutes to warm up. And then after that, we press the timer. And see, it's going to do a red light, blinking yellow. And then when it's green, it'll beep again. And then we're going to unplug it. And it's very important not to leave this unattended, which I am guilty already once, but I realized what I was doing and rushed back. But I saw somebody already warped this because they plugged it in, went and did a whole bunch of stuff and came back, and it was plugged in too long. And so you don't want to do that. And you probably want some light. So there we go. Okay. Whoa, much better. Okay. So this is what comes with it. You get the silicone mat. You get the platform, the silicone mat that this rests in. You get the power cord. You get this cute little thing. And then you purchase the foil. Will come in 2. This is the new red. Right now, customers can get gold, silver, and gosh, I just went out on what the third one was. Anyway, so there's some red, and then we have copper and green, and a new, which I haven't gotten yet, a new it's like a mermaid is what I've been told. I want to leave this one out because I got to do that one. Okay, so I just heard it beep. So what we're going to do is unplug this. So that means that die has gotten good and hot. I'm just going to stick this where I can grab it. And then I'm going to pull this to me so I can line this up better. So I'm going to take the silver foil. I've already cut it. We're going to do this shiny side down. And I kind of want to see where it is so it's not so high, because I have a guinea pig one of this. But these are cute little muslin bags. And yeah, there it is. I'm going to actually go and look and feel for that. All right, so we've got that. And I'm looking, oh, there it is. I added an extra shim, and it's really just our designer paper. Comes with this nice thin cardstock layer. And I think that's a good extra to let it go through. I got smart. This is not on the floor. Last week I about died trying to pick that up off the floor. So now, oh, I got to take the silicone. Just the platform, not that. But you definitely want to use that so it doesn't burn whatever you have this on. So I might not even really need that shim, but I did it on the last one. Come on. I'm going to take it out. Why it's not. Oh, interesting. Didn't have this issue earlier. It's just sticking. There we go. I just needed it to catch. All right, so I'm going to go really slow. That way it has time to press and get the foil to engage with the fabric. And then it will heat, kind of like an iron-on almost. Oh, sorry. I probably don't need that shim. But it makes you go slower. Okay. So save your DSP cardboard because that's what I use. All right. Go ahead and put that up. And we are going to pull this to the side. And I'm using the Butterflies Flight hot foil dies. So it has regular dies like you're used to. And they're a little bit shinier. And then this one, these are more dull. And I'm not going to touch that. I'm going to take this magnetic and drop it down. But this one shows that it's a gold. And it's definitely more matte looking. So you can tell the difference. And I have a whole video if you need like a complete introduction to this. That was very thorough on walking you through how to use it. Okay, see if this looks good. It didn't go down as much as the other one did. Huh. Still pretty though. I'll show you my guinea pig. I was trying to see what would do better. And I did blends. These are the daubers, and this is the pink. So I'm going to put this just kind of like a little piece of paper because I know what's going to run once I start coloring. And we're going to use some blends. And before anybody freaks, these are special blends that have already been kind of frayed at the end. So I put washi tape on them. So it's a good way to, you can still keep it, but you can color ribbon with it, fabric, until you just can't use the color anymore. But I thought, why waste it? I just wouldn't use it as a smooth coloring tool. I would use it more of fabric. So we are going to use Highland Heather. And it's going to bleed a little bit because it's fabric. So I'm going to be careful how close I get that to the silver because it didn't quite attach as much as the other one went in, got really strong, the colors. So I'm just like lightly using the bullet tip just so I don't get extras. And I can't wait to get my Christmas because my Christmas ones will really make these bags fun. But still, I mean, you can make this like a little birthday bag, put some jewelry in it, candy. I mean, how fun would this be to get? I just wanted to think outside of the box tonight. And let's see, we just keep coloring. This might be the longest part of this. I'm going to plug this in a minute because we're going to do the other one as well. That one should go a little faster because I've pre-cut everything out. But I wanted to see how this turned out. So, like I said, I don't have a finished product. I just have the guinea pig project. And let's see here. So now I know you really have to go slow when you're doing this. Okay. There's one color. And then I think I'm going to do the blue. There we go. I just thought this was really pretty colors together, the blues and the pinks. Kind of wanted to steer away from the traditional monarch colors because that's what I've been doing lately. So I just kind of wanted to change it up a little bit. Okay, looks pretty cool actually. I bet it'll look even prettier when you have when you do the foil slower. But you know, this is experimenting and seeing how things work. So I kind of like how it's turning out. Alright. Trying to hurry a little bit without getting too crazy. It's kind of hard to concentrate when you're coloring. All right, so now we're going to add some pink. And this is one. Oh, pink pirouette. Wow, that's an old one. But like I said, I keep all the old ones over there so I can color things. All right. And it should dry a little bit lighter. Okay. There we go. One more color and we're almost done with this. And then we can move on to, which I think I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. And that's magnetic and it goes in real easily. Maybe I should have done a different color here. A little bit darker. I really want to do some Christmas bags with this. I think that'll be fun. But oh, silly, when I ordered the Christmas one with Christmas trees, I was real excited about. All I ordered was the stamp set like a goof. Okay, so there we go. That, my friend, is our bag. So you can just put some treats in it, put a tag on it, and then they have a nice fun little, you could even make that like a lavender sachet that they can put in their drawers. But isn't that cute? And then I kind of like the pink better, actually. I mean, I was playing with this one, but I like the pink shows up better than I thought. I thought the silver would be better, but I like the pink. But it's also off center a little bit. But you know what? We're just playing around, right? Trying to find new things. All right, I'm going to put this die up and get out the next project. Okay. I'm going to put this to the side. So we need the buffalo check. And then I'm going to get out my inks that I'm going to use on this card. I don't want to show it to you quite yet. Okay. That over there. And we're going to use the Festive Cheer bundle. And this is available now, and it's really cute. It's got several, sorry, everything's sticking to each other. Hold on. What I get for just throwing it in there. Okay. So I used an ornament. It's actually a two-step ornament. And I've got the red, and I got this ribbon. So everything but the buffalo check is available now. So let me get this off better. I don't know if it would burn, but okay. So here's the sending cheer, and you might recognize the Noel. It's a really fun die cut, and you cut the whole word out in one shot. And how fun would it be to have a no or happy one birthday? So you could use it for more than just that. But I can't wait to make a couple more cards with this because there's two-step stamping. You can cut this out. You can cut multiples of the ornaments out at the same time. Highly recommend adhesive sheets with that. And I always save my little pieces that I cut off for specific things like that. That's really tiny. Okay, so I'm going to get this out so it's ready. How fun is that? So you can definitely tell it's definitely matte and it feels more rough is the best way I can explain it. And it's gold, so you know it's the one that does the heating. And then I need to get out, there's my little label. And then I cut out from those dies from the, what is it, the festive cheer? Yeah, festive cheer. I did some adhesive strip on the back. And then these are both the same size. And I cut 2 labels out, but what I would do on one of them is cut a few of these sentiments out so you can paper save and save money on your cardstock. Speaking of cardstock, there's select items that are at 15% off right now. So be sure to check that out. There are some that are currently unavailable, but they will be back before the month's out, I do believe, unless I checked. And then, what did I do with that one? Okay, I did do that. Okay, so I'm going to wait to do that. And then I'm going to put this in the inside. Just while I'm waiting, because I can't do anything till I have my buffalo check. There we go. And actually, I can just show you the 2-step stamping while we're waiting. And then, oh, I didn't do my dies, or my, whatchamacallit, red foil. Come on. There we go. So I'm going to go right about there. And I have these because I like to cut, believe it or not, metal every now and then. But it's great for the foil. Our snips don't really like it as much. Hard to get it to do what you want it to do. All right, so I'm going to put that on there. Do that. So that means it's heated up enough. And now you put that down so it will warm up. Please stop doing that. Y'all, it's 108 degrees today here in Texas. And it's so weird because this, yes, is a Christmas card. So we're summoning cooler weather because, yeah, we're done. And I know some of you guys do not have air conditioning where you live, and you guys are getting it bad too. So I couldn't imagine not having air conditioner. Oh my goodness. But being in Texas, we're used to this some bizarre masochistic way. But anyway, okay, so I'm going to show you how I did the 2-step stamping with this. So I took out the shaded spruce. I want to make sure it's good and inked up. Okay, and then I did that first. Put it down really good. I'll do it again on the envelope. Actually, let's do that now. I just think it gives extra happy vibes when you put it on the envelope. All right. Am I even on? Just going to look real quick. Oh, I wonder if I'm even on. I may not be. Oh, well. Interesting. Okay. We're just going to keep going and hoping it's recording. I'm going to unplug this before I have a melted thing. And then we are going to take this shiny side down. And I like it to kind of pick up because it, once the metal hits it, it kind of grabs it. And I got 2 of these just in case I didn't do it very well. And I'm going to try to do this as straight as possible. And then we're going to do this show. And this one, let me grab that. Oh, goodness gracious. do this again. Out of the Stamp Cut and Emboss machine. And hopefully this will go. Yes, it's going easier today. It's a little slow. I'm wondering if this is on my regular page. That'd be silly. It always sounds horrible, but it's fine. All right, let me get this out of the way. All right. And then let me grab this so it can cool off. We'll put this to the side. We'll put this to the side and let that cool off as well. All right. This was just gorgeous when I did it. I'm so excited. Are you ready? Oh, let me just get that out there. Okay. And it does look a little rustic, and I love it. Isn't that so pretty? And I made it straight this time, so I'm excited. It's not a really good one to save. I tried the reverse with that, and I didn't really care for the way it looked, so I didn't do it. Okay. So now we have that. I'm going to go ahead and tape it down to the white, because that's to pop it up. And you will see there's like a, that's where the metal pushed up against it. Oh, shoot. Ooh. I gotta cut that down. Hold on a minute. What did I do? I'll come back and get a, what you call it for it. It's gonna cut. I hate when I already have glue on it. I do that because I never know if I'm gonna miss something, so I wanted to have a little wiggle room. Cut it. So let's do this side. And all the measurements will be put in the tutorial, and I will email it out to everybody that's on my email list. So it's a free tutorial. Plus you get to see all the goodies and events that I run on there, and you're the first to know. All right, that looks much better. Okay, so I basically put that there. Crease that again. And now we're just going to get rid of this. It's a little crooked. Yeah, that's going to bug me. Sorry. I forgot to do that. And let's see. Am I really not doing anything? I don't see anybody. For that. Oh, I am live. Yay. Okay. I just need to refresh my screen. Okay. See, I'm glad I didn't stop and try to figure it out. I was like, no, looks like it's recording. I'm just going to keep going. You know, honestly, if I could do anything, I would hire somebody to help me do that part of this. Just, I figured it out, but sometimes I'm not perfect because that is not my strong suit. Yes, I have a little bit of contraband in my office. And this is one of the ones that I love. And it just makes it so much easier. There we go. All right, let's try that again. Some more glue on it. Yeah, we're just going to stick down to this one no matter what happens. Actually, let's just keep going. And you guys, I have a slight headache, so that could be why I'm not like goofy, but there we go. It looks about as good as it's going to get. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to use some dimensionals. Now that I know that we're live. There we go. Again, when you hop on, go ahead and tell us where you're from. There will be a prize patrol for whoever is on here and tells me where they're from and how long they've been crafting and what have they seen. And I'll get it in the mail to you. Be a fun little gift from me for hopping on and staying on. All right, so now we're going to have the fun part. So this is the label. And then, like I said, I have the adhesive sheet on the back. And what I like is it will peel off most of the, like these little extras. That one didn't catch. All right, so I'm not going to lay it all the way down. And you'll see why in just a second. All right. Okay, I'm making sure I got everything out of that. All right, so see, it cuts out a whole bunch of these, so you can make a ton of ornaments. You don't have to sit there and cut 1 and 2 at a time. Oh, actually, I can't do that. Okay, so I'm going to use one of these and hope I can peel off that teeny tiny little. This is why I like the adhesive sheets. These tiny little pieces they're so hard to glue down otherwise. And I love liquid glue, but it gets everywhere when I use it because I'm not quite. It may not have had one. That could be why I was having issues. Okay. And I dropped them. You know, it worked just fine when I was doing this and I wasn't recording. Okay, let's see. Does not help I don't have my readers on either. But, oh, a little strain. All right, there we go. So I put the little topper on there. And then I'm going to find my glue. I just had it. It's right there. So I'm going to do this because I'm going to take, this is out of the basic, essential basics thread. And I'm going to make just a little string hanging down. Get off my fingers. And this is why I didn't want to place this down yet. And then that's to glue that there. And I'm going to trim it. But I'm hoping that the glue from this piece will stick down and keep that. I'm going to get my really good scissors to cut that off. These are old. I bought these back when I first started. And they were void points for us. And called flex points. So I got them, and those are super buttery soft to cut with. I love them for my ribbons. That's why there's ribbon on it, because those are the ones that you call the cops if somebody uses it and you hurt them for using it. Just kidding. I still wouldn't be happy. Okay, so there is that. And then we're going to take this. It is the real red and white stitch ribbon. And I thought it'd be more satiny. It's kind of like, I think it feels like taffeta. But it's easy to manipulate. So I do like it. It'll be fun for ornaments and little cards. And it's easy to put in the mail. That's why I chose this one over a different one. I had a gold one, but it was really a big fat knot. And, but yeah, I really like it. And if you wanted to, no, I probably wouldn't call it that now that I think about it. Okay, put that to the side. Now we are going to do this right there. There's your little ornament. And then we're going to get the basic gray. Did I finish the envelope? No, I didn't. I heard the beep and I didn't want to mess things up. So, okay. Sorry, I know my head's in the way. But you center it. That was better when it was not on film. But it's your envelope and it's going in the trash. So, we're not going to go for perfection. Sorry, there's so much stuff up here. All right, we're almost done. Let me do the sentiment, put that on there. And we will be done with week 3. 2 more weeks of this, so be sure to, when you see the event pop up on Facebook, go ahead and RSVP yes, so it will remind you, because it's just a virtual thing, but it reminds you that, oh, hey, this is going live. Great. But I also have it downloaded, and if there's goofs, I'll edit it out like last week. But it's on my YouTube channel, so you can go there and watch it as you wish. Oh, I need to fix that too. Okay, hold on. Where is my red? Red. Okay, sorry, my head's probably in the way. Yeah, I kind of went over to the side, but it's a handmade card. That's the way I look at it. All right, so there's that. And here's the original. Oh, I know what I forgot. Gotta have bling. So I just did one little bling right in the middle because I didn't want to overshadow the foil, because the foil to me is the main thing. And that's why I wanted it to just be just simple. One little ornament hanging down. And there's other sentiments that you can use. And once I get the Christmas one, I will definitely do a bag and show you that. But stay tuned until next week. 2 more projects using the foil system, because you're going to want this before the holidays. All right. Thanks for hopping on, and I will see you next week. Bye.